We're now in a pin checking out some Durocs, and Dad has caught, this is 19-11. She is a cornerstone back on red bone. And guys, this is one that is a really neat design gilt. She's tall at the point of her shoulder. She's level design, really good and correct in that hip and hind leg. She's deep-sided. One I really like because she's just a notch bigger frame, one that we can really push up, and she's going to be ready to go as we get her up in those higher weight frames for these later summer shows that we'll be going to. Really like how square and wide she is at coming at me. Really good in terms of that muscle shape and design. Here's one that's really attractive, I'm really excited about. That is 19-11. Coming over here, this is a sister of hers. This would be 19-6? Yep. 19-6. She's kind of the one that I think is the combination gilt of that litter. We have 3 of those. As you study her, she's really attractive headed. She's stout skulled, really good as she ties it out of the back side of her blade into that ham loin. Really level down that top, really correct in that hip and hind leg. She sets those feet down square. Study her where I really like her through that center portion of her body. She's deep bodied, she's big ribbed, really pliable through that. To me that reads as an easy feeding gilt, one we can put on a feeder and let her go. And grows, we get here and manage her feet extremely well. I like this gilt an awful lot. She's being a little slow on us today, not wanting to really get out and reach and go. But guys, this is one that I have on my short list if you're looking for a really good, complete, high quality Duroc gilt. Coming up next,
Kraken gilt.
this would be 22-8. She is a Kraken ribs, back on Fate Has It. And guys, this one I think is pretty special. She might be a notch green today, but in Durocs, if you study Duroc hogs, this is right where she needs to be. This girl is immature in her makeup, but study her. She's monster bone. She's wide made at the ground. Really cool headed, cool necked, up headed, level, really square and correct out of that hip and hind leg. You get on top of her, extremely good in terms of that muscle shape and design. Wide walking away. She has really good shape to that center portion of her body. Just watch her go as she gets out here. This gilt I think is going to be one that's going to be a lot of fun to feed. She's one that just reads as easy feeding, easy doing. She has the skeleton to be able to grow and keep those feet under her and just get out and have an extremely good time come this summer. And that's 22-8. Then let's see if Dad gets her brother right here. It's the barrel in the pin. This is 22-2. He's a lot like his sister. He's one I really like in terms of the natural stoutness he has at this age. He's big bones. He's big tops. Look at that hip. He's really correct in that hip and hind leg. Get on top of him. Watch him go. Really square up over that loin edge. Good in that muscle shape out through his hip. Really good in terms of that center body. He's being a little more shy today. He's never been kind of the one that gets out and, and gets you in the pen. But he's one, you get him home, you get him in his own pen, you get him acclimated to your feeding program, and we're not going to recognize him come 30 days. I think he's one that has all the right parts and pieces to be able to get out and go and be one that's extremely good. Here's Dad driving him. One I like an awful lot, and I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun to go show. And Dad's already getting him wet broke for you. So that's an added plus.
Have we done the Dashy Lovey?
We need to do 16-9 or 19-9. This girl right here found the feeder while we're talking. This is another 19 litter. There's 3 of those gilts in this pin. This is 19-9. And again, these guys are cornerstone red bone. And wow, just look at this girl. She's wide-chested. She's big-topped. Look at that center portion of her body. She's really pliable out through that center body. Lots of dimension. Square made on the ground. Really stout in that hip shape. Really stout skulled. She gets out and moves extremely well. If Dad could get her going here. Let's see if she'll drive. Let's see if Dad has this one lip broke for us. But one that I really like, and she's not wanting to cooperate for us, but guys, I think she's another one that has a lot of potential when we get out to the summer. She's really good in terms of that shape, design, center body. She ties it together in a neat, fun package, and one I think will be a lot of fun to get out and show.